Welcome to Make More Marvels. This is Brad Hart coming to you live from sunny Santa Monica, California. How you doing today? I just wanted to make a response video to John Romaniello's morning routine video. Now, John and I have been friends for a long time now, and I always get a kick out of learning new things about fitness from him. I've taken his Alpha program, I've done his Omega Body Blueprint now, I'm about 2 weeks into it. Brand new program, we're all kicking butt, about 200 of us in the private chat room, and just every day kicking a little bit of butt. So today I want to talk about my morning ritual, and as it relates to John. And some of the things that he does. So I just want to kind of walk you through it. I'm obviously not going to do all this stuff right now, but over the course of a day, you know, when I first wake up through after working out and then before my first meal, I have some things that I do pretty much every day, which I've been working on adding and kind of refining over time based on my particular macronutrient needs and my particular, you know, style as far as, you know, when I like to eat and intermittent fasting, as well as the things that my body actually needs, right? So when you get a micronutrient deficiency test, it's really important to understand that you can shotgun supplement, or you can specifically target the supplements that you really need, right? So if you're deficient on zinc or chromium, or if you have a glutathione deficiency, these are things that I've had in the past that I corrected through supplementation, but I wouldn't have known how to supplement if I had not taken the test. So I recommend that highly as kind of a baseline. Otherwise, you're just kind of throwing darts at a board or taking a shotgun approach, and you may not be getting the nutrition you need. And the way that you feel when you're malnourished as opposed to the way you feel when you're optimally nourished is well worth the investment of $300, $400, $500 to go to like a Wellness FX, something like that. And don't worry guys about taking notes. I will put video notes underneath this video every single time I mention something that you guys can check out. Cool. So I like to start my day first thing with some lemon juice. It's a great way to wake up in the morning. These are just lemons from the farmer's market. I used to go to the Whole Foods and they were a little bit expensive, so I get them there now. What I do is just a quick lemon squeezer. You can get this on Amazon for 10 bucks. And slice it in half. Lemon right in a cup, slam it. You can do a little cayenne if you're feeling extra spicy. It's a good way to wake up in the morning. I follow that with a teaspoon, and only a teaspoon, not a tablespoon, which is 3 times the amount of a teaspoon, of MCT oil. This is from the folks over at Bulletproof, Dave Asprey and Co. I met their events team, Rebecca, and all them over at TEDx recently in Santa Monica. And they were, you know, nice enough to hand out some samples. And I've used coconut oil a lot, but this is actually, according to them, 18 times more powerful than coconut oil. And what MCT oil allows you to do is it's very readily available energy for your body. So medium chain triglycerides, which your liver can optimally process and essentially give you energy right away. So as soon as you start your day, you're ready to rock. And then on top of that, I have my Nutritional Superfood Cocktail. Our buddies over at Athletic Greens, Chris the Kiwi, Chris Ashenden and company, they are making one of the best green supplements on the market. Stuff's not cheap, but it's literally $2–3 bucks a day to get all of your vitamins and minerals, all your greens in one healthy package. And you can just throw that in some water, hit it, you're good to go. So then I want to talk about pre-meal. So then I'll do that, I'll go to the workout, you know, I'll come back, and once my meal is ready to be eaten, I will get my supplements in order. And I just got 2 little bins here. This is morning and night, really simple. And I can show you what's going on in here. I've got vitamin B, which is complex. I've got butter fat, like vitamin-rich butter fat and cod liver oil, which is great for hormonal output for men, for testosterone. I've got krill oil. I've got Athletic Greens fish oil, which they also make. I've got phytolinic acid, and I've got zinc. And these are all important for immunity and health. In the evening, I take some of the same, a little bit lower dose of the same, and then ZMA, which is those 3 white pills there. And ZMA is actually a great mineral mix. It's got zinc and magnesium, and it allows you to recover faster. It's great for bedroom stuff. I won't go into details, but you can do some Googling and check it out. And if I'm not feeling well on any particular day, I've also got this little hack too, which is I take a little bit more zinc, I do a little bit more Athletic Greens if I'm feeling sick, and I do this thymosin. This is just an amino acid. It's nothing fancy, but it's an amino acid that your thymus can use. It's very readily uptaken into your daily, you know, into your routine, and you just take a couple pills and you can knock out almost any illness because your thymus will go into overdrive. I wouldn't take this every day, but it's really, really useful when you're starting to feel sick. So that is my basic supplement regimen. So I'll take my morning ones right now with my protein shake. toss them. Put the others aside for the evening. You can stick them in the fridge or not. I think it's fine, just leave them out. The other thing I'll do is kimchi, which I have in the fridge, or any kind of pickled radish or cabbage. I really like daikon radish. This is a purple cabbage I'm trying out right now. I've used firefly kimchi. Trader Joe's had a great kimchi for a while. The point of all this is probiotics, right? So between the greens and the kimchi, I get a really decent dose of probiotics, and that's going to also help your immunity, but also to keep you regular and keep your body functioning optimally, because the microbiome that is your gut has, you know, millions and millions, if not billions, of really important bacteria that help you to break things down. So then I'm going for that, and I'm going for my almonds and a couple Brazil nuts every day. Brazil nuts are important also for testosterone production and for virility in men, because they have selenium in them. So just a couple, it doesn't take much. Have a couple of those, a few almonds, nice fat, and then I'm on to my protein shake, which is Iso Smooth from Blue Star Nutraceuticals, a company out of Canada. They ship all over the US. I really love Blue Star because it's relatively low on additives and fillers. It's not sweetened with anything that I particularly find dangerous in my research, and you know, it's got low fat. You don't have to worry about adding a ton of extra macros that you don't need. It's just straight protein. 1 scoop is 30 grams, 2 scoops 60 grams. I usually do about 2.5 scoops on workout days with some coconut milk, a little bit of glutamine powder for muscle recovery, and a bit of coconut, a little bit of water, just kind of cut it, because otherwise it won't mix very well. So it's about half coconut, half water, touch of glutamine, and 2.5 scoops in that one right there. And I'll drink about half now with breakfast and half throughout the course of the day if I get a little bit hungry, maybe with like a green salad or something like that. I make my own dressing too, it's really good. I can share that in another video. But that's pretty much my morning ritual, guys, and I just wanted to share that with you to get an idea. You know, I don't do exactly what Roman does. He's got the matcha tea and a couple other things he does. But it's all good. I don't drink caffeine anymore so much. Whatever works for you, I encourage you to try it. And just keep adding and subtracting things over time. You know, I've tried so many other things that I don't any longer do, either because I fixed the problem that they were intended to solve and they were no longer necessary, like my chromium deficiency, for example, or you know, I've just found something to be more effective, so I replaced it. Another thing I forgot to mention real quick is vitamin D. Also athletic greens I prefer, really great, high quality. Once a day I just hit a drop of this on the tongue, and this will, you know, despite living in California, sometimes you don't get enough sunlight, so this will actually help you to metabolize all these different things. Vitamin D is not only a vitamin, it's actually more, it has more of a hormonal profile, and it affects probably close to 100 or 200 different processes in the body, as well as zinc. Like zinc and vitamin D, if you did nothing else, would probably jack your immunity through the roof. You'd feel like superhuman. But adding these things over time, as you find things that are more important and you might be missing, are just as important as well. So that's my daily routine, guys. Check out Make More Marbles for more videos just like this. And I highly recommend, if you're into fitness, check out John Romaniello's site, romanfitness.com. That's Brad Hart. I'm Brad Hart. This is Make More Marbles. Saying goodbye from sunny Santa Monica. Thanks so much today for Fred Hockett, Lieutenant Colonel Fort Bragg, for taking the video, and we'll see you soon.